One of the biggest changes with PowerPoint 2010 was the change in the file format. For example, in PowerPoint 2003, a file had the extension PPT, which is a PowerPoint presentation. What they did when they released 2010 is they introduced a new file format, and instead of PPT, it's now PPTX. The X means that the file is of a new format and it's a fraction of the earlier file size. Let me demonstrate what I mean. We have a blank file in front of us, and I'd like to save this file as a PowerPoint 2003 file so that others can work on it who only have PowerPoint 2003. So I'm going to go to my Save As button, though I could equally go File and Save As. I'm going to go to my Save As button and hit the drop down. And I'd like to save it as a PowerPoint 2003 presentation. This is going to save it as a PPT, and I'll save it to my desktop and just call it Testing. And I'll click Save. Now what appears in the title bar in square brackets is two words, Compatibility Mode. If you open up any of your older files, or you happen to open up any file that says Compatibility Mode, it means it is not a true 2010 file. It has not been converted to 2010. It is still a PPT and it is still the old PowerPoint 2003 file. And it's been kept in compatibility mode, so it's compatible with 2003. The downside is the file size will still be large and you will not be able to take advantage of the new features in 2010 because they're not compatible with 2003. So what happens is you'll reach a point where you think, I want to convert this file up to 2010 so I can use the new features. When you want to convert a file, I would recommend that you click the File tab in the ribbon, and that under Info you've got a button called Convert. When you click the Convert button, you will convert the file from a PPT to a PPTX, which means you won't lose your PPT file, it won't be overwritten, you'll just generate a second instance of that file that has a PPTX extension and is the new version of the old file. So I'll click Convert. Immediately it wants to convert it to a PPTX. I'll call it Testing again because it won't overwrite it, and I'll save it to my desktop. So I'll click Save. Notice Compatibility Mode no longer appears in the title bar. This is a true 2010 file. So if you want to save it down to 2003, choose Save As. If you want to convert it up to 2010, go to File and hit the Convert button.